Hello, boys and girls. We are jumping from lesson 11 to lesson 12. I've told some of you, but otherwise, if we don't do that, then we won't get through all of the math that we need to get through before the end of the year. So we're moving fast and furious. I'm on lesson 12, session 1. It's page 257 in your math books, and it has a bus outline drawn for you in yellow, and then it also has like the head of a school bus at the very bottom. This whole lesson is on making a 10 to add. So I'll say make and you say 10, make 10, make. Get the idea? It's just like how we did count on, it's make 10. So the whole goal is to make 10, all right? Because last lesson or session, we learned about 10 and then one more is 11 and 10 and two more is 12. 10 and three more is 13. So if we make a 10, it's really easy to count from because 0 is a friendly number. Okay, so the top of page 257 is a try it. So I'm going to tell you what it is and then I want you to try it. So it says 9 children are on the bus. 4 more children get on the bus. How many children are on the bus? So you have 9 on, and then 4 more, which means we're going to add. So we need to know what 9 plus 4 equals. Now remember, this is how to make a 10 to add. That's what we're working on. So try to use that. I'm going to give you a minute, and then we're going to get going. All right, good. So one thing you can do is in your little bus, you can draw 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then I'm gonna draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I can see, boys and girls, this is like it's like an invisible tens frame, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 here, and we count on 11, 12, 13. So hopefully that is how you figured it out. Look at what I did though in my tens frame. This is imaginary, remember, it's invisible. We can just pretend that it's here. I put in one of those dots there, and guess what I did? I made 10. And then I had 3 more. And so I know 9 plus 4 is 13. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. All right. Now you're going to turn the page to 258. And this is where we're just going to connect what we just did. So it repeats the problems. It says 9 children are on the bus. 5 more children get on the bus. Oh, did I do that wrong? Oh, no, I did that right. Oh, okay. So we're going to do 5 now. So it says 9 children are on the bus. 5 get on. We know it's going to make more than 10, but let's do that now, okay? So we have 9 children on the bus. 5 more get on. How many children are on the bus? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how I made 10? I had 9. I added 1 from the 5. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's a lot of different ways to do that. My number of kids added on the bus, this one is extra. So it's going to go up 1. It was 9 plus 4 is 13. Now it's 9 plus 5 is 14. Okay. So on the bottom it says 9 and 5 is the same as 10 and 4 more. So you're going to write 4 more. And then in the next line, you're going to write 14 children on the bus. 9 and 5 is the same as 10. Here's your 10 plus 4. So there are 14 children on the bus. These are your 2 blanks at the bottom of that page. Okay. Now we have our green pages, which is just preparing us. So I'm going to do what they have, just so you can see. I know you're all dying to see my eraser. It's a good old paper towel. All right. So this is where you're gonna write in all the examples. So it says, number 1, think about what you know about making 10. Fill in each box. Use words, numbers, and pictures. Show as many ideas as you can. So in the center, it's make 10. We are going to 10 because it ends in 0. And 0, we know, is a very friendly number, okay? So here's your center, and then it goes off into these examples. The one I just did would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, there's only 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here I would fill it in to make 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like I did on the last one, right? I filled in all of those 10, that tens frame, and then I get 10. Because a tens frame has how many is in it in the name? 10. It's a tens frame. I could also do a number bond, 10, and then you can break it down into whichever one you want. I did 6 and 4 there, so I'll do 8 and 2. I also know another way is just a straight equation, 5 plus 5 equals 10. So these are all the different ways I can make 10. And then I could also just write another one, which is 7 and 3. Okay. So here I have a number bond, here I have an equation, here I have a tens frame, and here I just write down 7 and 3. I know these are all friends of 10. So write those down, and then I will erase it. The next page is 260, and you'll see these tens frames. Most of you got a copy of a tens frame from me. If not, you can just make one. A tens frame, hopefully you know, I'm looking for my marker, has 5 in the top and 5 in the bottom. 5, look at, I have 5 fingers, and I have 5 more fingers. I add them together, I get 10. So it's a tens frame. 10's in the top row, row like a rowboat. 5 in the bottom row, row like a rowboat. So on page 260, they have a problem for us, problem number 3, and it says, solve the problem, draw counters to show your work. I'm gonna pick up my book. All right, we have our bus again, and let's do a tens frame. So I know it has 2 rows. There's 1 row and 2 row. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. It's a tens frame. 9 children are on the bus, plus 6, because it said keyword is more. That means you're adding. So your equation is 9 plus 6 equals how many children are on the bus. So it says blank more and 15, oops, sorry, and blank children. Okay. So I did not leave enough room, so I'm gonna erase this. Why did I do 9 plus 6 equals 5? I don't know, obviously. So we're gonna do 9 and then those 6 more children. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm gonna draw 6 X's. 1, these are the other kids. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the outside, but I drew 6. 1's just hiding up there in the tens frame because I made 10. I say make, you say 10. Make. Yes, you are going to make 10. It is now my new favorite thing to do. So I have 10 up here because it's a very friendly number, correct? Yes. Now I'm going to add those 6 on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's really, I turned it into 10 plus 5, which 5 is also a very friendly number. So 9 plus 6 now is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if I read the bottom, it says 9 and 6 is the same as 10 and 5 more. So there are 10 and 5 more. So all in all, there are 15 children on the bus. 10 plus 5, there's your number bond, is 15. 9 plus 6 is 15. I think that's the last page. Yeah, that's it. Make 10 is a really great strategy for you when you come across these icky numbers that you don't know. Your first job always should be to turn them into friendly numbers. And we did that by making 10 in our tens frame. So this is why it's a really great strategy for you, because this is so much friendlier. It's much easier to count on because visually you can look and see the tens frame is full. If the tens frame is full, you know that is 10, right? So this is much easier than that, okay? So again, you may know automatically what 9 plus 6 is. What you're working on is the strategy of making 10, filling in that tens frame until you have 10 in there, and then you count the leftovers. You count on from 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, any questions, please reach out to your teacher. Thanks, Scott. Good job.